The women men commit to versus the women men leave. Why men withdraw from some women is a perplexing, complicated, and frustrating mystery. You may be having a fantastic time, feeling in love, or having some incredible sex. Maybe you believe everything is going smoothly with a guy, that he is the one. Then, all of a sudden, he pulls away and texts less, or stop going on dates, or even ghost you, and you're left shocked and reeling. Then you may notice on Facebook that he is dating another woman who offers far less than you. It's difficult to understand why men pull away from certain women while committing to others. So before you don't find yourself in a relationship with a guy who just uses you over and over again, let me tell you something important. There is a significant gap between what type of women men commit to and the types of women men leave. And the difference isn't what you think it is. I used to know this woman who was really stunning. She turned attention everywhere she went, and her beauty was otherworldly. She possessed all of the perfect feminine characteristics that any guy might desire in a lady. Furthermore, she had a terrific bubbling attitude, so all the men enjoyed talking to her and interacting with her. Despite this, she continued to attract men and relationships that were bad, harmful, and even toxic. In high school, she had a boyfriend who abused her and cheated on her. In university, she had a boyfriend who ignored her and again cheated on her. She then met a guy who was so passive in their relationship that she couldn't stand it any longer and left him at the age of 30. It was simply impossible for her to have a healthy relationship for more than a few years. Despite this, she is as physically appealing as any woman can be. How does that even happen? How can someone who looks as good as she does find herself alone and lonely? Her ex-boyfriends would break up with her and then soon commit to someone else. She, like you, wondered, why did he commit to her and not to me? As a woman, you're conditioned to want to improve your exterior appearance as much as possible, but maybe that's not the answer. On the opposite end of the spectrum, I've encountered women with fairly ordinary looks who effortlessly inspire long-term commitment from men. Sure, they didn't enjoy the thrill of guys swooning over them on the street as frequently as other women, but they truly won the grand prize. The most significant gift a woman can receive from a guy is his falling in love with her and emotionally committing to her, and only her. Maybe these ladies received the less noticeable and less glamorous reward, but it was the best prize of all, a man's whole dedication and commitment. They didn't simply have guys on the streets yearning for them. Men were falling in love with them. And I'm sure you understand the difference between lust and desire and falling in love. So why do men commit to one woman and leave one? Contrary to popular belief, the answer here is not to polish your looks. Finally, the difference between the type of women men commit to and the types of women men leave boils down to a few little characteristics that you as a woman may be unaware of. As women, you frequently try your hardest to fit in, do the right thing, and be enough for the world. You try to appear attractive, smart, and well-dressed, believing that this is what men will commit to. However, this could not be further from the truth. When it comes to convincing guys to commit to you, your appearance and personality don't matter nearly as much as you believe. The little-known fact is that men like committing to the sort of woman they consciously and unconsciously feel is their one and only type of woman. But what exactly does that mean? It signifies that your partner has unconsciously decided to invest in and devote to you and only you. In a man's one and only category, there is only room for one lady. Marriage, by the way, isn't the final indication that you're a man's one and only woman. Marriage can be a symbol that you are a man's one and only, but it is his emotional commitment that will make or break the relationship. Men marry for a variety of reasons, but they always, and I mean always, commit emotionally to their one and only. But, as you've probably discovered, marriage and emotional commitment don't often go hand in hand. So the goal here is to elicit a man's emotional commitment. He will never want to stop loving and defending you once you have his emotional commitment. He'll give you everything he's got. He will contribute his energy, money, time, and attention. So how can you become the one and only type of woman for your chosen man? Many things influence a man's decision to choose a woman to become his one and only. These include both of you being on the same mental wavelength, seeing the world in the same way, and having comparable values, ambitions, and speaking patterns. There's also the matter of whether the woman is similar to his mother, which is a positive if she is a caring mother, or not comparable, which is preferable if he had a cold or rude mother. There are even physical elements such as mutually compatible scents. But given that most of these traits are present in a relationship, there are 3 further self-sabotaging reasons that explain why men withdraw from some women and commit to others. And the good news is that all 3 of these factors can be actively changed. As a dating relationship develops, some women may be genuine and continue to have fun with their partners. Others engage in unconscious habits of relating that I refer to as dead-end dating patterns. They have trouble relaxing, being true, being available, or having fun with a person they like. And it is precisely these challenges that cause men to flee. Dead-end dating pattern 1, settling for crumbs. In this self-sabotaging behavior, you feel as if you don't fully regard or respect yourself as an attractive, deserving woman. You'll take whatever a guy offers you. You are clingy and go crazy in your gratitude for even the smallest romantic gestures made by the person. Your desire to please others causes you to be overly receptive. You settle for a few dates, a few sexual encounters, and a few texts. There was also relatively little courting. You believe this is the best you can do. You're too afraid to ask for more, to make a commitment. Bottom line, your people-pleasing subconsciously pushes the guy away. He learns to disrespect you and loses interest as a result. Dead-end dating pattern 2, doing the fade away. In this self-sabotaging tendency, you are very shy and hidden in terms of who you truly are. You are a pseudo-self of yourself who is neither genuine, amusing, quirky, nor playful. In reality, you are afraid of being really present and alive. Finally, your partner believes this isn't genuine and boring to both of you. The pattern frequently manifests itself when you enter the gray period, which occurs after you have been dating a guy for a while and are unsure of where things stand with him. Your worry takes over, and you are not yourself with him. Dead-end dating pattern 3, running off in the chase me pattern. You meet a fantastic man and everything goes smoothly. He is caring, affectionate, and interested in the future, among other things. Everything is going smoothly. It is so magnificent that it either consciously or unconsciously scares you on some level, and you find yourself fleeing. You flee emotionally and physically because you are nervous about being let down, disappointed, wounded, or abandoned. Alternatively, you might become emotionally distant, less accessible for dates, take time off for major work projects, or ask him to see other women. Even break up with him completely. You reject your partner while secretly hoping for him to pursue you, and you offer no sign that you truly want him to pursue you and win your heart. It's as if you set up a test for the person to pass. Oh, but he'll never win. Why men pull away and how to stop it. With any of these patterns, crumbs, fade away, or chase me, you will not get a commitment. Instead, men will pull away. In order to let enduring love grow, you must feel deserving of love, be free to be yourself, and have pleasant, personal times with your partner. As time passes and things become more serious, you must be able to speak up for yourself and gain the commitment you genuinely deserve. And if you are in a strong, self-loving position that is not frightened, angry, or distant, the guy will usually step up and commit, even if he is a bit afraid. He will become his best self and enter the long-term love relationship you desire. Hope the video helped. Thanks for watching.